now standing at the corner of Lumpkin and Holbrook. We're now in the city of Hamtramck. Right across the street there is the local union, 235 of the UAW. The reason why I'm pointing them out is because last year there was somewhat of a nasty strike here in 2008. The union saw fit to strike because they hadn't had a wage raise in quite some time. But the union forgot one little tidbit, and that is they're operating in a new world. There's no such thing as holding a company hostage by stopping a facility. They targeted this facility because they thought that it would stop production at several GM plants. It did somewhat, but they made a difference by offloading a lot of that work to their plant in Mexico. And that hurt the plant severely because the UAW eventually had to capitulate and go along with the salary reductions as well as cutbacks that were made at this plant. This plant, at least I believe one time, employed over 7,000 people. Right now they're down to about 500, and I don't know if they're going to be able to pick up work or not in order to succeed here. Richard Dauch, in my opinion, is one of the great industrialists of the 20th century. And I'm not taking sides on either or why the strike happened. But Dauch, I believe, is similar to the Dodge brothers, who at one time supplied Henry Ford with chassis for the Model Ts. And the Dodge brothers eventually went ahead and formed their own company and eventually joined the Chrysler Corporation. Dauch is very similar. Dauch was a plant manager here in the mid-70s and went on to even bigger roles at Volkswagen and some other industrialized companies before coming back here. He had a special place here. I believe he really believed he wanted to make things happen at this plant for all the reasons why he came back and purchased this facility. And he expanded it to a global corporation. But this plant also, what it does is supply or gives tax base to both the city of Detroit as well as Hamtramck. And that total for Hamtramck is anywhere from $500,000 a year to $2 million. And that has an effect on cut.